You by your water? Are you by it? Wow, I feel like someone's grabbing my leg.
I feel really.
Oh my god, I feel like someone's grabbing my leg. I feel like someone's touching my leg.
Join us tonight as we take you into this abandoned house known as the Murder House. Only a few years ago, this house was all cornered off and declared as a major crime scene to a horrific murder that took place here one night.
An elderly gentleman was awoken in the early hours of the morning by masked men demanding money. They then began to brutally attack the man and left him for dead.
The elderly gentleman's body was discovered the next morning, unfortunately deceased. Our condolences go out to the family and friends of this poor gentleman. Tonight, we investigate the murder house.
We are calling out to the old homeowner who used to live here. Or any homeowners that used to own this bungalow.
Could you come to our voices, please, and make communication with us? Could you touch the cat balls on the fireplace? Or could you make any taps, knocks or bangs?
So when we was setting up, you did say you thought you saw something, didn't you?
I saw something, yeah. But then again, it is dark. I'm not going to put that down to paranormal. Your eyes do play tricks on you.
Of course they do, especially when you know something bad's happened here.
Exactly.
Are there anybody here, any spirits here with us tonight? If so, if you can hear my voice, can you walk towards it, please? We know that you died here under tragic circumstances. We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We're not going to hurt you. We are simply here just to see if there is life after death.
And maybe you could tell us your side of the story.
Can only imagine how horrible it must have been for you and how frightened you was. If you are here, we have some devices that you can touch. It just lets us know that you are here. The devices won't hurt you. There are parts of the carpet that are cut out.
Might be youths.
Yeah, so you do. Oh! So the REM
Thank
pod's
you.
just gone off. The REM pod has just gone off. If that is you, the last homeowner, thank you.
Would it be possible for you to use this device in my hand? Would you be able to tell us what your name is through it? Could you do that again? If you were moving that door?
My throat.
Was you hurting your throat? As we say, guys, we only know that the gentleman here was bludgeoned to death. I don't know what room. We don't know what was used. That's why we've come here, to see if we can get answers for ourselves.
With the gentleman that used to live in this house that unfortunately was killed, would you be able to tell us what was used?
Fast.
That would make sense.
Must have been a quick death.
Fast.
Or did it happen so fast? I mean...
Well, when you're bludgeoned, it is going to be fast.
Would it though?
It would.
Depends how you're being bludgeoned. Depends if they're whacking you on the head. I heard that as well. I thought I had a creak out there.
I've gone really cold as well.
Just to let you know, guys, that there is actually no electric here. We've checked.
It's very nasty here.
I can imagine it was. What was your name?
Would you be able to come in here and communicate with us, please? Could you touch one of the balls on the fireplace?
There is a ball on a newspaper. Could have been the newspaper that you were reading. It really smells in here. It doesn't smell like mould, does it?
No. But then again, if people are coming in here smoking and that, it's
They might have been weeing, yeah.
Would you be able to do any knocking noises for us?
Sense.
Yeah, I can sense the smell in here, that's for sure. Could you walk towards my voice, please? Maybe close one of your doors? Slam one of the doors upstairs?
Would you be able to tell us your name? We know your name, but would you be able to tell us?
It just feels really sad in here. I'm so glad that people haven't trashed it though. I mean, they've took stuff, haven't they, if there was anything in it. But they haven't trashed it in the sense of they've not smashed it apart, like some places.
The dead.
Sense the dead.
Do you think they're all about me?
Yeah, maybe, because it
When I
says
walked
sense
in,
and the
yeah.
dead.
When I walked in,
And when you
I
was
felt-
upstairs in the bedroom, you
Well-
said this is probably where it happened because you felt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there any way you can do any knocking noises for us, please? Just so that we know you still roaming this property.
People must come here every weekend. Because there's like sandwich stuff and that. Maybe homeless come here or something.
I think the youths probably come here.
Where's my body?
We don't know. We want to ask you where your body was. Something gold in there. I don't know what it is. It's like a medal or something. Could you tell us where?
Well, Catball, thank you. And you were nowhere near that.
No, I was just seeing it look like gold. Thank you. Have you walked towards your newspaper now?
Burnt.
Thank you. Are you looking at it? Yes, it is burnt. It's very burnt down there. That's where I was just looking. Are you by your wall? Are you by it? Wow, I feel like someone's grabbing my leg. Ow. Oh my God, I feel like someone's grabbing my leg. I feel like someone's touching my leg.
Mental. But you've done it again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Could you touch the green light, please? Thank you for communicating with us.
Don't worry, I've got any equipment. I feel like someone just grabbed my leg.
We really appreciate this.
I did say, can you come to watch the newspaper, didn't I? Because I put a ball in the newspaper. Oh God, he must be holding that ball.
Weak.
Are you weak now?
Keeps on touching me.
Thank you so much. I know what your name is, but can you tell me what it is, please?
Please, can you use the device in my hand? It will allow you to indicate your name.
There's another cat ball, and it's by, I don't know what that is, a shelf. It's because I said, didn't I, there's metal. It looks like a coin of some sort, like a medal or something. I'm not touching it because it's just, I think it's disrespectful.
Yeah, you leave it
I'm going to leave it as it is in case it's meant to be there for a reason. Was that you touching the cat ball? Was you walking towards your newspaper? There's a magazine in one of the rooms. And the magazine's year date was 1 year before you died. Can you perhaps knock that off the table? God, this smells very bad.
Would you be able to touch the green light that's on the fireplace, please? If that's possible.
Or have you walked into another room now? Maybe make a noise or make a bang with the door so we can see which room you're in.
Gabriel.
Was Gabriel somebody you knew? I know the names.
I know the name, yeah.
I know the name of the guy that killed him. And I know the name of the guy that died. I'm just waiting for the name to come through. Could you walk towards the cat ball again? It's on your newspaper. You touched it before. Can you touch it again, please? I know you said you was weak, but can you try and gain some energy, please? Thank you so much.
Church.
Yeah, there are church symbols on your fireplace. Did you write those or have the vandals come in and done it? Thank you so much. He likes me.
Are you happy that we are here communicating with you? Could you touch the cat ball again, please, on the newspaper? If you're happy we are here.
I think you're trying to touch the REM pod, aren't you? It doesn't work at the moment. We've turned it off. Spirits seem to like REM pods and they don't like to let go of them. So if you are trying to communicate through the REM pod, unfortunately it's turned off. But there is a green light, but if you're weak, you can try and gain some energy from the green light. We put a new battery in it. If you want to drain it for us, you just go towards it, gain some energy. That newspaper, does it belong to you?
I swear I saw something out of the corner of my eye literally move in between us. Oh no, it's dust. I just saw it again. This one. I thought I saw something moving.
Did that newspaper used to belong to you, or is it just a newspaper that people that have been investigating have bought? Or just people that come in here to have a smoke by the looks of it? Was there a dog that used to live here? 'Cause you know I said someone grabbed my leg? It felt more like claws.
Yeah.
It felt, you look really uneasy. Are you alright?
No, I felt a bit nervous.
Oh.
All of a sudden.
You're alright. You look so nervous.
No, I felt like something was...
Help me.
Yeah,
We are trying to help you, my darling.
I felt like something... You know when someone's on your shoulders pushing you down? I feel like I'm being weighed down.
Well, the person that did kill him is not alive, so you're safe. Did you used to own a dog by any chance? Because that's what it felt like a dog. Like, you know when a dog leans against like a small Scotty dog?
Mm.
That's what I felt.
What, when they're trying to grab your ankles?
With their paws.
Yeah.
You know when a dog like gets excited and close. But it was only a small dog because it was only on my calves. Thank you for communicating with us so far. We really appreciate it. What help do you need? Can you tell us? I'm sorry we couldn't help you at the time of your death. I'm sorry that no one was able to help you at the time of your death. You can't imagine what you went through for your last hours. It must have been awful.
Would you be able to tell us your name through this device in my hand, please?
Or your occupation? I know what your occupation.
Gary.
I know what your occupation was. Gary? You the person that was touching the newspaper? Or was it the homeowner that used to live there?
It's really big.
The funny thing is as well, it wasn't too long ago that this happened. The murder only is a recent murder. It's not like a really old one. I would say it's recent.
Well, yeah, it's within 10 years, isn't
It's
it?
a
Within a
recent murder.
decade.
So you've got to think how long this house has been here. Did the guy originally own it when he was young? Did he not? I don't know. So the amount of people that have might.
Follow us ahead.
Okay, I shall do that. So you'd like me to go into the kitchen? Is that where you'd like me to go? I'm going to bring a cat ball. I'm going to put it on your magazine. Because that magazine must have been your magazine. Because it has a year on it. Which was a year before you died. I'm going to bring some cat balls with me because you like the cat balls and the EMF reader. I think. Do you want to grab the cat ball? We'll do a walk around later and show everybody. But I'm going to show everyone as we're going through today.
We've got a cat ball. Yeah.
Do you want to try necrometer as well? But we are getting some...
I'll put the necrometer on in a minute.
Yeah,
I think we're getting some things through on that.
Never. As in, maybe it means I could never understand what you went through. Or it could just be random. We get random words all the time. Are you alright to grab... Can you see a date on there? It'd be really cool if you could. It's going to be on the front and someone's put it right on the bloody back, haven't they? It looks old. It doesn't look old enough.
Oh, December 2015.
Yeah, it's his newspaper then. That's why he was touching it.
Sorry I touched that.
It was his newspaper. Do you want to grab the... That door does creak, don't it?
Yeah.
See, it doesn't smell as bad in here. So I'm wondering if what took place was back that way. If that makes sense.
Well, if it was of an evening, then it would possibly be up in his room.
Yeah, you don't know, do you? I don't know what time it was. I didn't go into anything. I just wanted to brief history of it. I didn't want to... You know what I mean? Right, you asked me to follow you ahead. I followed you ahead into this...
This would have been a front room, I would imagine. Well, it's hard. It's too big, isn't
It's
it?
either a front room or a back room, but I followed you.
Could you touch the cat ball that's on your farm machinery book?
Mechanic, isn't it? Mechanic book. No, it's farm machinery. Are you able to come through to the green light, please? Every fireplace has been burnt out.
Carpet.
Yes, there's no carpet in here.
Is this where you was bludgeoned? And they've removed the carpet?
Doesn't smell like it though.
Yeah, but what you need to understand is
And there's no staining.
the police would have pulled it all up.
They would have, but there's no staining. I can't see any staining on the floor. I was standing on that. That's
Ritual.
Ritual. Oh, are the fireplaces, have they been used for rituals? 'Cause I was just saying about the fireplaces, weren't I? Saying they look like they've all been burnt out.
Explain multiple names.
Yeah, and it could explain why we saw a deceased animal.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Would any spirits like to come forward? make yourself known to us tonight, please? Could you touch the green light on the fireplace?
Audible.
I'm from the 1800s.
This house wouldn't have been built then, would it?
But then again, you don't
It's a
know what was
bungalow.
you don't know what was on this land before.
Very true. Oh yeah, because behind us is just, this house is in the middle of nowhere, it's all farmland.
I mean, I doubt a ritual would have took place here. There's no satanic.
I don't know what we found
Signage.
earlier. What we found earlier.
True, but
I can't say on camera what we
I
found.
would have thought
what we
you'd
found.
need to have satanic sort of markings.
Not always, I guess. If they've done it with salt, removed it all. Whoever was touching the cat ball earlier on, could you walk towards my voice, please, and touch the cat ball on your magazine? It's weird how little stuff's like just a magazine, newspaper's been left.
Yeah,
it's like
belt
everything.
over there.
It's just like everything else is, yeah, but that belt could be used for multiple things.
Well,
it could have been his belt and it's just randomly left here for all that time. No one knows. Regional curtains are still up now.
I mean, look, it's markings on the curtains. Red markings.
Oh, Jesus.
Red marking.
Yeah, but we don't know if that's someone coming in here and messing
Putting ketchup
about.
or something. Look, it's like splatter.
So much heartache.
I can imagine there was.
But that would have all been took for
Can you-
evidence.
Walk towards us, please. Walk towards this ball. This cat ball for us. There must have been a lot of heartache here.
As there's no carpet on the floor, would you be able to knock on the floor in any one of the rooms?
Or walk. Implies. Because we said about that, it could imply that, but it might not be that.
I mean, it's a really nice, really
It's
spacious.
A massive bungalow. I mean, this must be the original wooden table as well, which is lovely. And obviously got the original cooking.
It's a traditional sort of farming sort of.
You'd think this is in Yorkshire, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
especially with that stove. I mean, it's really
Gorgeous.
traditional.
Stove. I'm surprised no one took that, considering they took everything else. Do you want to set the... Does it paint? I think someone tried to paint, or it's the guy that lived here's paint.
You are nice.
Thank you. Have people come here and not been nice to your property? Because that sometimes happens in abandoned places. Sometimes in abandoned places, people aren't very nice to properties.
Would you be able to touch the cat ball that's on the table for us, please? Or could you perhaps roll it? If you could, please.
There's plenty of cupboards here. Could you maybe slam one of them? Open a drawer, tap on it?
I heard Tiff. Tapping out there.
Yeah, what was that?
That was in the little conservatory bit.
Oh, they call it larder than this sometimes when it's outside.
Could you do that again for me, please?
Thank you. They're touching the ball. They're touching. Sorry, did I frighten you?
You made me jump, yeah. Thank you for that. Would you perhaps be able to roll it? I do have a question for you. If it's correct, can you make the cat ball go off?
Her voice.
Oh, it's gone off. Are we speaking...
Her voice? Do you
He
think he
likes
wants
your
to-
voice, yeah. Are we speaking with the gentleman that was unfortunately killed in this premises? If you could make the cat ball go off when that's finished lighting up, please.
Oh my god.
Oh, I heard a tap out there again.
Oh my god.
Oh, I heard a tap out there again.
I can smell talcum powder. Really old-fashioned talcum powder. It's a very
Oh,
nice
thank
smell.
you. I think we're talking to the
He's here,
gentleman.
he's here. He's here. He's standing right by me. Can I smell you? Like smell talcum powder or something? Like someone's... Soon, like someone's just got out of the bath.
If you put your light down a bit, darling.
Thank you. I felt like someone... I could smell it and then it felt like someone walked past me.
We really appreciate you communicating
Thank you so
with us.
much. Are you sitting in your chair? My light's gone all the way up for some reason.
Look, he likes
I
that.
feel like they're standing right beside me.
We're at peace.
That's really glad. I'm really glad that you're at peace.
Under the circumstances that
We're at
happened.
peace. Is it you and your wife?
I've never seen a cat ball go off.
I tell you, I think he's standing with us. Or maybe a lady is, because I told you I smelled like talcum powder. And I've told you how bad it stinks in here.
Because you said the gentleman was of our elderly age. Maybe he lived here on his own because his wife passed away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and we're at peace.
Is that correct? Could you make the cat ball go off? If this was your family home?
Go on the smell. Can I smell you?
Can you hear like someone walking upstairs?
No, I could hear like, I think it's my coat there.
Drink.
Yes, this would have been where you would have made a drink. Was you making a drink and you were startled by someone that come in? Are you offering me a drink? That's really polite of you if you're offering me a drink.
No, please leave.
Why would you like us to leave? Is this another spirit telling us to leave? Just been offered a drink and now they're telling me to leave. I keep smelling this really weird smell. Just gonna make sure there's no like cleaning products in there or anything. Oh, there's nothing in there. You went in there, there's nothing in there, is
I
there?
keep on hearing some sort of tapping out there. Are we speaking with the spirit that was touching the bowl? Could you touch it again for us, please?
Oh, it's very, really weird. Now I can smell beef. Now like someone's cooking beef.
Well, we don't know if in the spirit world...
Yeah, but it's just weird how I can smell it. First of all, it's like talcum powder. If you're still here with us, you able to touch the cat ball again, please? Was this your happy place in the kitchen? Did you like to cook? Did you like toast parties? You've got a big enough table. A lovely big wooden table, toast parties, to be fair.
So guys, what we're going to do is I've decided to leave my camera in here static just to see if the spirits in this lovely bungalow could make the cat balls go off for us while we're outside.
So guys, we're now going to leave. You're welcome to play that ball, our cat balls. You're welcome to play that ball, our cat balls. So guys, we're just sitting in the car for a bit just to get a bit of a breather because the smell in there is quite horrendous, to be honest with you. Hopefully we'll catch something. If not, we don't. But we thought it'd be worth a try just to have a static camera just while we have a breather and sit in the car.
And to try something a bit different. We've not done this before, so just to see if we actually can get some activity.
We've not done a murder house before, have we?
No.
So, yes, we're going to sit here for a little bit, give it about 15 minutes. Then we're going to go in. Obviously, we won't review the footage because obviously when we go in there, we're going to want to get on with the investigation. So guys, just coming back, like 2 balls are still there. What's that noise? Oh, it could have been that.
It's me putting these poles in.
Smells even stronger now.
Whoa, yeah.
So I said to you.
Well, hopefully, guys, the cat balls went off when we was outside.
Right, so guys, we've got our masks on now, so we're going to go and make our way upstairs. See if we can get any activity up there. We're going to take 2 cat balls with us and the EMF reader, and I've also got my SB7, that's it, my SB7. So I'm going to try a little SB7 spirit box session up there as well. So yeah, so if you want to follow us guys, we should go upstairs. So guys, as we walked in, there was actually a knife on the stairs, which obviously wasn't very good. So this could, I'm not sure, but this could be where it happened, but it really smells in here bad.
So we are calling out to any spirit that is upstairs with us right now in this bedroom. Could you make yourself known, please? Could you touch the cat ball on the bed? Or could you touch the cat ball on the windowsill? Or make any taps, knocks and bangs?
Please tell me that was your belly.
That was my belly.
Whoever used to live in this house that was murdered here. Was this where you was murdered? Was you startled and woken up by a burglar?
Keep this secret.
We can keep this secret if you tell us what secret is.
Can you touch the cat ball, please?
Was you sleeping in this bed when you was murdered? Cruelly bludgeoned to death?
By a coward. Come from over by the windowsill.
Could you just make a knock in here? Could you do it again please, but a bit more louder? Arthur, did you used to live in this house? Do you want us to keep a secret about Arthur?
Would you be able to touch the green light that's in Dolly's hand for us, please, Arthur?
My family is here.
Was this your family home? What happened to you here? What happened to you in this very home?
Would any one of your family members like to come and communicate with us tonight?
Could you maybe push that door shut for us, or just move it a little bit? Just so we know you're here. What happened to you must have been awful. I couldn't imagine what you went through. I couldn't imagine what you went through. But could you tell your side of the story, what happened? What you remember? Could you walk towards my voice? Make a tap or a bang or slam one of your cupboards shut? There's all purple around here, so at one point this must have been like a woman's bedroom. There's a little bit of wallpaper left. There's a lot of
You might have had a daughter or something, and this might have
damage,
been
like
over.
damp damage, because that ceiling's burning a bit.
If there's no spirits up here with us, and there's some downstairs, can you make a knock downstairs?
Holly.
Oh, you said the girl, Holly.
Yeah, I said that.
Was this Holly's room? If
Yeah,
so,
there's purple, look.
could you touch the cat ball that's on the bed? If you could.
Really weird, there's like a hanger in between that wallpaper. It's really strange. There's like a hanger stuck in between that wallpaper. It's really weird. It's really odd.
Night.
Night.
Well, yeah, night time, this is where she would have slept, I guess.
Or was it night time when the intruder came in?
Francis.
Get Francis up. Maybe try the necrometer now.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm
No,
just
we're
about to go over to the necrometer.
And then if we're not getting anything up here, maybe go back downstairs again because it really does smell bad up here. Who used to live in this house? Are you able to tell us through the necrometer?
Could you tell us through the device in my hand? Is this the original bed frame that you used to sleep in? An original mattress?
In back.
In back.
Table.
In the back room, the table where the magazine is? Or in the back where the table was where the cat ball kept going off in the kitchen? Do you want us to go to the kitchen? Was you murdered in the kitchen? Or was that where it happened? Was you getting yourself a drink?
Because it did say earlier on drink, didn't it?
Was you getting yourself a drink? And you were startled in the middle of the night by an intruder in your kitchen? Or was you dragged out your bed by the intruder? Is that you?
Yeah, that's my drawer.
Okay.
I was really... Fade. Do you have a faded memory? Do you not remember much?
That would make sense. And things happen quickly.
Yeah. Well, I know when I'm in a panic, you can't remember anything.
No, like, you know when someone gets mugged and that, it's very vague of remember what they
If they said give a description, you wouldn't know anything because it's so quick.
No. Well, we hope your best memories that you do remember and what happened to you, we hope that you don't remember that and that you're living in the spirit world happy.
And clinging on to the happy memories that you've had in this property.
Maybe with your wife or any family members that did live here with you.
I don't know if you want to go back downstairs.
So we're now downstairs in the front room, I believe, which is the front room. I'm just going to do a little spirit session here on my own while Steve does a little walk around. So yeah, let's see if maybe the homeowner that unfortunately did die here wants to communicate with me. So I'm just calling out to the homeowner that was unfortunately found deceased in this house. If you are here, could you walk towards the newspaper again for us, please, before we leave? There is a cat ball on the newspaper again. Would you like to walk towards it? And maybe knock one of the bottles off. There's a bottle there. Knock it over just to know that, just so that I know you're here, and I'll pick it up for you before we leave. Are you here with us? Able to make a tap or a bang for us, please?
We will be going shortly. Is there any way you can give us some more communication before we go? So that we know we've been communicating with you?
Do you want to just quickly try the necrometer down here? We didn't have it on down here, did we? We'll be leaving shortly. Is there any messages you want to give us? Your name? The name of the guy that killed you?
Scott.
Any sign that you was here? Sorry, any sign that you are here with us? And that was you earlier? Come and looked at your newspaper?
Could you come to your newspaper again and touch the ball?
I know you said you was weak earlier, but I hope you've gained a bit of energy from our batteries in our other devices. Well, we thank you for letting us communicate with you. I really appreciate the communication that we've had from you tonight. And we're sorry about the tragedy that happened to you. This shouldn't happen to anybody, especially not in your own home, where you're meant to feel safe.
Did you want to do an SB7 before we...
Actually, yeah, I could quickly...
And I'll turn off everything else.
Well, as you know, guys, we don't have any luck with this bloody SB7, but I'll give it a go. I will try for you guys at home. Same with the Eustace method. We never get anything, so we don't really end up putting it in the video because we never get anything from it. So you see what's the point. The man that was found in his property, murdered, are you still here?
Fuck! Did you hear?
Hello?
Could you perhaps tell us your name? Please use a device. Do you have any last words? Any last words? Any last words?
Thank you for communicating with us tonight. Thank you so much. And we are so sorry for what happened to you here in this beautiful bungalow. All that we wish for is that you are now at peace and you are happy with any family members that you did have. Thank you for communicating with us. And we are now going to leave you in peace.